Right, so this is for all of my people who love the videos that are not 1 minute long. This is for the people that want to sit and chat and listen and learn all the things that you possibly can learn, right? So my goal this year is to have more videos that are lengthier to where you can get a little bit more content, right? We can dive into it a little bit deeper if the 1 minute video is too short. So this is what this is. I'm Angela with Angie.Knows.Loans. If you haven't met me before, here I am. So the topic that we're discussing this month is goal setting. We are in 2020. Everybody is on this kick of setting goals. We're setting fitness goals. We're setting financial goals. We're setting goals to buy a house, to buy a car, to go on a vacation every single month, right? I know if you're doing that, look, I need to figure out how you are doing it. Slide into my DMs, tell me, because I'm trying to go on all the beaches. Anyway, so I want to talk about goal setting, right? And I'm going to specifically talk about goal setting for a home. If you're looking to buy a home, there are so many different facets that you need to know, right? And that's why you have your experts like myself who can help guide you there. Everybody's story is different. But I will say the main thing that I think you should start with, right? Because everybody gets overwhelmed. They're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how much to save. I don't know how much I need for closing costs. I don't know what programs to use. That's good. You want to know all that. But let's start with one thing. Let's start with your budget. Let's start with what you can afford, right? So that's the starting point. So you have your income, and we'll use easy income because I like easy math. We're going to take $1,000. Let's say no. We'll do $2,000 you make a month, right? You're going to divide that in half. This is the easy way. Mind you, it's much more intricate than this, but this will give you an idea. So you'll divide that in half, and then you'll start taking out expenses that are on your credit report. So your car note, that's $200. Now you have $800 left. You have your student loans that are $200. Now you have $600 left. You got those credit cards, $50. Now you got $550 left, right? And that $550 pot is what your mortgage payment could be. That's what you can afford. And if you go out and you come to me and you're like, hey, Ange, I did your budget thing and I know that I can afford a payment around $550. How do I know how much house that gets me, right? And that's where I can talk to you and I can advise you on how to get to that purchase price point. Because once you get there, then you can know. If you're only seeing houses that are $120,000 in that price range, and you're like, I don't like any of those. I want a house that's, $500,000. Now you know what that looks like. You want to know what that payment looks like, and we can talk about it. I can be like, hey, for this price point, the payment's going to be around this amount. And then that can let you know, do I need to get a new job? Do I need to start working a side hustle? Do I need to sell my car, or refinance it into a lower rate? What changes do I need to do to get me to that point, right? So that's the first step, is figuring out what you can afford, figuring out what steps you need to do to get to the house of your dreams. And that's really what my purpose is to help you get there. That's what I'm passionate about. I don't want you to just come and fill out application and I'd be like, you don't qualify, move around. I don't want you to come to me and then I'm like, you qualify for a $100,000 house, and then you're like, but I can't find anything in that price point. I want to help you get to the house that you want, right? So I'm going to help you, and I'm going to set a plan for you to get there, and obviously, these are plans that, they're going to change. They're going to move, based off of jobs that you have or new debts that you have. I mean, life happens, right? You might have to get a new car because your other car died on you, so there's different things. So it's not a clear-cut answer, but it is a path that you can start on. And you have me to contact and ask questions about, Also, for those of you that are interested, February 29th, I'm going to be bringing my girl, Stephanie Ivy, who is an amazing financial coach. She is going to be there. We're going to have our buyer consult again. We plan to do these quarterly. And that way you can ask any of the questions that are relative to your specific needs, right? She is an expert in budgeting. She's an expert in how to save money in all different kinds of ways. You know, she's an expert on helping you reduce your expenses monthly. That's why I partnered with her, because I want to provide you the resources that can help you get there. I think that's just so important. It's so important to help you get to where you need to be. And even if you're not going to buy a home, she's still a great resource to use. I think it's a great partnership. It's perfect. So aside from that, we have so many goals that we're trying to obtain. And I think if you're looking to do the path to home ownership, hit me up. I'll help you out. Follow my page. I give the tips and tricks each week, things that you can write down. And if you have questions on it, like I said, slide in my DMs, call me. I had somebody call me today and they were like, hey, this is the scenario we're looking to buy in May. And, I'm trying to figure out about my tax returns. I got a business and I'm wondering, just different, that people will ask me different scenarios, and that's okay. And if you have questions, I'm going to address it. In fact, I want you to ask questions. I want you to slide in my DMs and ask questions so that way I can answer them for other people, because I promise you are not the only one that has that question, okay? And I have heard it before, and if I haven't, and I don't know the answer, I will find the answer for you. That's my goal. I want to educate you. I want you to get into your home. All right. So that is it. This is the extended version of the minute clip. And so I hope you enjoyed it and you'll start seeing more of these. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.